I'm Becky. I've been coaching for about 10 years, and I mostly work with people with addictions and self-esteem issues and young people.
Hi, I'm Christine, and I've also been coaching for 10 years, and I'm a clarity coach, and I coach mostly teenagers and families of teenagers, and helping them with anxiety and stress and work-life balance.
And what we want to talk about and introduce you to is a way of handling the stress of Christmas. So I'm sure you're aware of that. I was telling you that this is what's coming up. And what we want to look at is a way that isn't about strategies, techniques, won't be anything that you've probably heard of before. And it's a way that it means you can actually enjoy being with your friends and family, have a harmonious holiday, maybe even spend less, do less overindulging. And we're going to show you the secret of this. It's just a simple secret of how you could achieve all of that in a way that's natural, authentic, enjoyable, and effortless.
Yeah. And we don't want to add to your stress, right?
Yeah.
We want to give you 6 weeks of enjoyable, conversational webinars that will ease your stress, not add to the techniques, the strategies, the things you have to learn, okay? And, we know that there is something that we can show you, a new paradigm that's changing psychology that can have Christmas exactly how you want it with nothing else changing. Mother-in-law still the same, drunk partner still the same, kids screeching still the same, but you to have a far more harmonious, enjoyable Christmas without any of the other things changing. And I know that sounds impossible, but we know the secret.
Yeah. And we were talking about this, weren't we? And I Googled Christmas organisation, and it was really interesting what came up, because all the articles were based at women, because it's women that seems to take on this, don't they? They kind of own the organisation of Christmas. In 83% of cases, women are responsible for all the Christmas shopping, buying. They probably do all the wrapping as well. So we understand, because we do this too, that you're taking on all that extra Christmas stuff and the planning for who you've got coming and whatever, along with everything else that's also going on in your life. So whether that's work, social stuff, or the extra things that happen at Christmas, all the Christmas shows that you have to go to. If you've got older kids, imagine just driving them around to more and more parties. So it made us think, like, how much more is that putting on your mind, potentially, with all that thinking about Christmas? And then does that mean for you that Christmas ends up a complete anticlimax by the time you get to it, because you've just burnt yourself out right up until the day, and then it's a complete wet lettuce? Do you feel like you get swept up in Christmas about now in November, and then it's all a blur until you're spat out the other end in January? Well, this is how I usually feel in January, just skint, really toxic, fat, bloated, and all I can see is just a miserable January ahead. But we have a solution.
Yeah, and the thing is, if those 83% of women who are handling Christmas went on strike, like the women of Iceland did the other week, what would happen? What would happen in your house if you went on strike? How much extra thinking are you doing to manage everybody else's happiness around Christmas? And it's all falling on your shoulders, and the pressure of that, it's got to be great, it's got to be good, it's got to look good, the table's got to look beautiful, so we want to save you from all of that. And we have a solution, and we're looking at 6 sessions to look at all of the issues that we think become important to people around Christmas. Yeah. So we're going to talk about Christmas relationships, actually all relationships, not just at Christmas. Yeah. And how to have nothing around you change, but everything feel different. Okay. And we'll look at the pressure of being perfect, how to combat that stress, how to escape the control freak trap if that's your thing, and how to take action by doing less to achieve more. Yeah.
We'll also have a session about conflict resolution. Now, this is something that would have been really useful for me and my family in Christmases gone past. So, ways of dealing with difficult people in your life. And it may be that Christmas is the time where you have to spend a lot of time with some of the people that you have the most difficult relationships with. And it's looking beyond kindness, mindfulness, being compassionate. It's a real simple way of reconnecting with people, and even being able to enjoy being around some of those difficult people, even if, like you said earlier, like they've never changed, they're still doing the same thing they've always done, but you've changed, you see it differently.
And of course, we've got to tackle overindulgence in all its forms, yeah? The overindulgence of the spending, the drinking, the eating, that we keep saying we'll resolve in January. And now we're back at November and still haven't resolved the things that we said to do in January. So here we are again. And what we want for you is that in these 6 sessions that you learn not just how to enjoy your Christmas this year, but how to keep that going through 2017 and beyond. Yeah.
And it sounds really simple, doesn't it? It doesn't really seem possible. It seems unrealistic, but this really is achievable for whoever you are. Because it's just, once you get the nature of this inside out paradigm, really it's just a simple misunderstanding that for all these years has kept you trapped in that whirlwind of Christmas. And this is a subtractive model. Like we said earlier, it's not about adding techniques, it's not about something else you've got to remember to do. We're going to reveal for you and strip back, so it's going to simplify your life. We don't want to make life more complicated, and this really isn't just for Christmas. It's like, a dog isn't for Christmas, it's for life. What we're going to teach you in these webinars is for the rest of your life.
Yeah. And so what we want you to do is, if you think that we might be able to help you, that we could be your Christmas aunties who will help you through all your dilemmas, click
below.
Be
fairy godmother.
Oh, fairy godmother, sorry, of course.
Yeah.
Click below and join us. We'll send you more information, and we'll get onto some powerful, exciting sessions before Christmas that will completely change the way that you feel and think about stress.
And we'll have a laugh as well, won't we?
Oh, it's a given. So please do click below and come and join us. And if you don't join us, have a happy Christmas anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy Christmas. Maybe we'll see you in the new year for our overindulgence webinar series that we're going to be doing in January. See you. Bye.
Bye.